Hi, so if you are in content, I've broken down some of the main content examples here. I would recommend you really do them on your own and then check your work rather than just copying down the solutions that are given to you. Okay, but then I'm also going to do these new ones that I need a video for that I haven't got a video for. The other ones already do have videos on them. Okay, so let's work through these. This says simplify. Okay, so if I'm going to simplify, don't forget there's a 1 hiding right here. So if we're multiplying, we know the bases are the same. Good. So then we're going to add the powers. So we got 3 plus 1 or equals 5 to the 4th. Okay, so that's simplified. I always put a box around my final answer. Simplified. If you wanted to evaluate, which this question didn't ask, you'd say, okay, what's 5 to the power 4? 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is, oops, I can't think of it on the top of my head right now, 625. Okay, that would be evaluate. That's the two differences. Okay, so let's check this one. The bases are the same. So what do we need to do? We need to, well, hang on. This one's multiply and this one's divide. So we're going to add the powers in this case and we're going to subtract on this one. But I can't group these two on the side. They can't be grouped on their own because there's no big bracket around them. So I'm just going to work all the way across the page. I'm going to say 3/7 because the bases are all the same. Okay, and then I've got -2 multiplying, so I'm going to add 1. Now I'm dividing, I'm going to minus 4. So I've got 3/7 to the -2 plus 1 is -1 minus 4 is -5. Okay, so that's simplified. If I said with positive power, then I'd have to say, okay, this isn't positive. I'm going to flip it to make it positive. So 7/3 to the positive 5 would be with positive exponent if I wanted to. And if I wanted to evaluate, I do 7 to the 5th, some huge number over 3 to the 5th would be my evaluate. Okay? But it didn't ask for it in this one, I won't do it. Okay, let's do it on the next one. So simplify and evaluate on these ones. So first I have to simplify. Don't start putting it into your calculator. Remember, if there's nothing between there, it's like times. So I got 3 bases are the same. Worry about the top of the fraction separately. 2 plus 4, because I'm multiplying, so I add the powers. On the bottom I still have 3 to the 6. I haven't dealt with them yet. I still have to include them though. Okay, so now I've got 3 to the 6 divided by 3 to the 6. And now I'm dividing, the bases are the same, so I've got 3 to the, subtract the powers. 6 minus 6 is 3 to the 0. Wait a minute, anything to the power of 0 is 1, so there I go, equals 1. Alright? And here this one looks a little trickier. -3 stays in brackets. Let's worry about the top of the fraction first here. -3 to the, wait, it's a power to a power, so I'm going to multiply the powers. 2 times -2. Okay, and I still have divided by -3 to the -2. So I've got -3. 2 times -2 is -4. Divided by -3 to the -2. I still need to worry about the brackets. Okay, so I got -3 to the -4. I'm dividing. Bases are the same, so I got -3 to the -4 minus -2. Careful here, it's a minus a negative. Okay, so -3 to the, if you minus a negative times a negative is a positive. So I've got actually, it's like -4 plus 2. Which is -3 to the -2. Okay, if I want to keep on evaluating, I need to then say, okay, wait a minute, it's a negative power. I got to flip it. It's like 3/1, right? So now I've got 1 over -3 to the +2. It doesn't matter if the negative goes on the bottom or the top or the front or the side. It doesn't really make a difference. So let's do it on the top. -1 over 3. It just looks prettier, squared. And then when I square it, because I want to evaluate, that's simplified. If I want to evaluate, I have to do -1 squared over 3 squared because the power hits the top and the bottom. -1 squared, -1 times -1 is +1. 3 times 3 is 9. So I get all the way down to there. Okay, so there you go.